We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. I am your host and narrator, Gloomy Pond. I hope you are here to have some fun. I have here with me 3 stories told poetically for you to enjoy and consume. So please feel free to turn up your volume. We are here every Friday to play with spooks and shades to parade their display. So boys and girls, get ready for a journey into our world. Grab some popcorn and some snacks. Get comfortable and relax. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is free. It won't cost you anything. And please hit the bell. With that said, now on with tonight's tales. I have a spot I love up on a hill. I visit to look out of my telescope to watch the moon and stars. When I noticed something moving in the sky that looked kind of odd, the object moved in ways I had never seen, with particles of light trailing behind them like a beam. I watched it move back and forth, up and down, and it go around in a circle doing twirls. I thought to myself, this has to be out of this world. I couldn't explain it, no matter how hard I tried. Then it looks like it was shot down right out of the sky. I was in disbelief about what the hell I had just seen. I looked again through my telescope, and I can see another object moving around quickly, with 2 other flying objects in chase moving briskly. I could see beams of light shooting out from the 2 flying objects, like they are in a Star War, shooting towards the single one aircraft, trying to take it down by force. I felt like I was watching a sci-fi alien TV show. The alien invaders were flying top speed, maneuvering and fighting it out. UFO. Suddenly, I saw a couple of unmarked black jets joining the fight, and Navy Black Hawks, helicopters that flew in. Then I witnessed a blinding white light. It engulfed the whole sky, but there was no sound. I felt rumbling and shaking coming up through the ground. Then came a blast of wind that blew me down. I was dazed and I wasn't sure what happened. For a moment, I believe all this I must have imagined. I started to search for my telescope, but I was never able to recover it. It was gone, like it never existed. And when I looked up into the sky, there was no helicopters, jet, nor UFO that I could see with my naked eye. I was miles away from where the fight was going on. There should have been no way they knew that I was there on this hill. No way at all. But I believe that they did somehow see me, even though it's an impossibility. Now I'm left here all alone with my thoughts, and the memories from what I saw and the war that happened among the stars. Have you ever seen the show Casper the Friendly Ghost? He's a ghost that just wants to make friends. He never meant to scare or to provoke. When I was a kid, we also had a friendly ghost living in our home. Every time I saw him, he would wave and say hello. He told me how he died when he was a kid. He had the flu and a very high fever. He was really sick. And he didn't recover. That was it. Now he feels like he's all alone, and he wants a friend of his own. I told him I would be his friend. I would be his best friend till the end. He made me promise, so I crossed my heart and hoped to die. Then he told me the plan he had in mind. For us to be totally close and best friends, I would need to become a ghost, just like him. That way, we would never grow old. We would be young forever, bonded by our souls. I told him I didn't know. My family would be really sad if I made this choice. But you promised you would be my friend. You can't go back on your word. I will help you cross over. I promise it won't hurt. Tonight while you are asleep, I will cover your face with a pillow while you slumber deep. Then you will wake up on the other side. You will be here with me, our destiny intertwined. Even though I was a kid, I knew this was wrong. But suddenly, he started to cry and begged me not to leave him alone. I told him I didn't know, because I was torn. I mean, I understand loneliness. I'm an only child, and it was nice to have a friend. We have had a good time, but I don't want to do this. I don't want this to be my end, and if this is the only way, then we can't be friends. When I said this, he changed, and he wasn't friendly anymore. And now he was just a pissed-off ghost. So I thought, you made a promise to me, and now I see that didn't mean anything. If you don't want to be my friend, then that's fine. But you will keep your promise to die. That day, my mother saved my life. She found me unresponsive on the floor. If she was a second late, I would have been a corpse. Soon after that, we moved away from that house. I was very happy we were out. I now know that he wasn't a friendly ghost at all. That whole time, it was a demon in disguise trying to take my soul. This is just a friendly reminder to please like and comment to let us know how we are doing so far. We would love to hear from you all. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the PHS crew. And we thank you. My best friend spontaneously combusted right in front of me. She told me she didn't feel good. The next moment she started to smoke, and then she was on fire. I was stunned into disbelief. I didn't even have enough time to get her some help. All I could do was stand there and watch her burn to death. When the fire went out, there was nothing left. There was no remains. The fire burned her up completely, almost like she never existed. This I can't explain. What am I going to tell her family when I return without her from our camping trip? People will think I'm insane if I try and tell them this. They won't believe me anyway. They are going to accuse me of foul play. This isn't fair. I've done nothing wrong, but I'm sure I'm going to jail. What the hell am I going to do? They will arrest me if I tell the truth. I decided the only thing I could do was to set the camp area on fire. It made sense to me at the time. It was the only thing I could think of. We still had wood and lint left, so I lit the tent on fire with my lighter. Unfortunately for me, my jacket I was wearing also caught on fire and started to burn. Thank God for the other campers that saw the fire and rushed over to help me, so I wasn't seriously hurt. By the time the fire department made it to the scene, the camp area was all ablaze. There was so much smoke, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. But the firefighters got the fire under control. They were able to put it completely out before it had a chance to grow. They asked me what happened. I fought back tears to the point I started to choke. I told them the kindling from our pit caught our tent on fire. That's what I reported. Then I told them I lost my friend. We were separated by the fire, and I don't know where she went. They gathered a search group together. They searched all over the campgrounds. I searched for her too, knowing she wouldn't be found. After a few days, they gave up. The camping area was too big and too vast. They couldn't continue with the search. It would be a monumental task. So they took me home and broke the news to my best friend's family about the campfire. And there was no hope of finding my friend. She had most likely expired. This happened 10 years ago, but to me, it feels like it happened yesterday. I still have nightmares about her spontaneously combusting till this day. Every time I close my eyes, I just see her going up in flames. So, you're still here, and you made it to the end. I'm glad that you have no fear, and we did not get under your skin. I hope you enjoyed all our stories, and they will not keep you up tonight. and there is nothing lurking for you in the dark, and that you can close your eyes and sleep tight. Thank you for listening to all our creepy rhymes. We hope to see you again. Until next time.